Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, so we're back to talk about a little bit of Vanderpump Rules stuff because Kristen Doute is speaking out, and you might be thinking, oh, well, it's Kristen Doute. Like, what's relevant about this at this point? Because Kristen is no longer on Vanderpump Rules. However, Kristen will be on The Valley, and she very much so is involved. She's back. I met the cast of The Valley at Sheena's show. So nice. Guys, you're going to love them. I really feel, I haven't seen them in full reality TV effect yet, but they look great. So I'm going to give you that. But also for Kristen, she's been filming crossovers for Vanderpump Rules and The Valley, just like Sheena, Lala, and, well, not James, but Sheena and Lala have been doing the same thing. Vanderpump Rules, The Valley. Jax Taylor, Vanderpump Rules, The Valley. Let's get into it because she's given us a little bit of info, especially when it comes to unaired footage with Ariana, Ariana's new man. What's going on? Let's go.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So as you know, I've known Kristen Doute for, it's been almost a decade now, on and off. Like, I'm definitely not her best friend, but Kristen Doute made her triumphant return to Vanderpump Rules at the end of season 10. Thank you to Reality Blurb for mentioning it all. But as she shared in a recent interview, fans didn't get to see everything that she filmed with Ariana Madix following the reveal of Tom and Rachel's affair. Which, by the way, I know that I told you guys this, and I see where Tom Sandoval is still not. It's like, you have to listen, man, because I think that he is going to walk himself off of a ledge by the way that he talks about her. I think it's so dumb, really. Like, and dumb is such a bad word, but this girl and her family, being her mom and her dad, that you're saying, oh, well, she needed her allowance. They can probably totally put your ass behind bars for illegally recording her. So instead of taunting her publicly, where now you are contributing to any mental anguish, even though she posted, yes, did she post? Tom Sandoval blocked. Okay, bye. Yeah, she posted it. Did you have a reaction? Sure you did. Did she videotape you? Did she record you doing nasty things? No, she didn't. So who do you think in court would go down for this? The one who had to go to the mental health facility, or the one who's reveling in it and being like, oh, mommy and daddy, did they pay your allowance? I'm telling you, I can probably give you a really good freaking guess. Back to it. So, while opening up about her unaired scene with Ariana, sharing if she is owed an apology for the drama that they endured amid the early seasons of the show, and reacting to Ariana's new boyfriend, Dan the Man, Kristen dished on her clothing line and spoke of her future with her boyfriend, Luke Broderick. We all know what happened with me during quarantine and leaving Vanderpump Rules. She recalled to The Messenger last week, giving a nod to her June 2020 firing, which was prompted by racially charged behavior against Fate stars. That definitely gave me a lot of time to think about, what do I want to do with my platform? And what do I want to do moving forward? Which I think is good, because one thing that we don't get a lot would be reality TV talent who they're so immersed in the moment, they're trying to keep up. Producers want them to do X, Y, and Z. They have to keep themselves relevant on the show. But you're on the show for 5-10 years, and what have you done? Like, you have to do things. You have to create businesses. You have to create opportunities, because at the end of the day, one day this will all be taken away from you. And you know who knew that the whole time? Vicky Gunvalson, Bethany Frankel, Lisa Vanderpump, Phaedra Parks, Kenya Moore. I was going to say She by Sheree, but I got to find out where She by Sheree is right now. But you get what I'm saying. So wait, back to it. As she reconsidered her trajectory, Kristen took some time off and pondered on the future of James May. I'm surprised she named it James May, especially because she hates James, but I know it wasn't named after James. I decided to take a little bit of a break and really reset for James May and think about, Why did I start this brand to begin with back in 2018? What was the drive? And the drive really was that I loved to wear vintage rock and roll boho. I was tired of going shopping for t-shirts that I wasn't really into. And I didn't want the fast fashion. So I'm like, well, let me start James May. She also launched a podcast, Sex, Love, and What Else Matters, with Luke, who she's been dating for over a year. And she said, I know that we have an amazing future ahead of us, full of a couple of kids and a lot of love and a lot of really cool entrepreneurial businesses and endeavors. She is pretty much saying, I am 40 and thriving. I love that for her, actually. Ariana owes me nothing. That's what she told the messenger of a potential apology. We both went through the exact same thing. If anything, it's just so unfortunate that she had to go through it later in life because it's not really fair to her. Tom, when do you just become a better version of yourself and stop repeating your mistakes? Well, not today, neck. Not today, ankles. Anyways, although they had quite a rocky start with one another years ago, Kristen and Ariana have grown quite close. And after Sandoval was caught cheating with Raquel, Ariana enlisted Kristen to film alongside her. Unfortunately, not all of their interactions made it to air. I think that frustrated both Ariana and I. It was like, well, we had this amazing evolution of what the hell happened and why didn't they air it? We're not really sure, but as people can see, that's one of my closest buddies. Kristen and Ariana are so close, in fact, that Kristen has been introduced to Dan and given him her seal of approval. I love Daniel. He's adorable. He's sweet. He makes her happy. He makes her laugh. He makes her smile. And that's all I really care about. Well, now, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Ariana, but if you haven't, you guys, we need to go vote for her on Dancing with the Stars. Look, this was her announcement. If they'll let us play the...
Everyone, this is Pasha. I am back for season 32 of DWTS. And right there is my partner, Ariana, the best partner on the roster.
Woohoo! Woo! Super excited to be doing Dancing with the Stars with Pasha. And I'm just really hoping to get, I don't know, a mirror ball out of this.
Anything else?
Good times.
Great. All right, let's get to practice.
Let's do it.
I mean, if this, well, maybe not this, but if this doesn't say winning, I don't know what else does. Guys, I'm really curious to pick your brain on this, especially with everything that Kristen Doute is putting out there. What do you guys have to say about it? Go ahead, comment below. Let us know what you think. And don't forget that tomorrow we will be going live for Hot Messy Topics. I don't know what the topics are yet. We're waiting to see what else comes out throughout the day, but we will go live for them. We will have a full-on discussion and we will open it up for you guys, and I will post that in the community tab. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.